Meanwhile, Bitcoin, as you might know, coming off of its best day in quite a while on hopes that the streets first Bitcoin ETF could get approved, and soon. Bob Pisani is focusing on all things crypto today, Bob.
Yeah, Gary Gensler's got to make some very important decisions on this. So what's next here? The ball is now in the SEC's court. A lot depends on whether SEC Chair Gary Gensler wants to fold or fight to the end. The SEC has several choices to make. The first one, the most important thing, is whether the SEC wants to appeal the case. The regulator has 45 days to make that decision. An appeal is possible, but the harsh tone of the judicial ruling certainly makes it more difficult for the SEC to appeal. Now, if they appeal, the order would be stayed until there is a decision on the appeal. But there are at least 8 other applicants for a Bitcoin ETF that may have to be given a thumbs up or down in that period. The first of the applicants to file was ARK. They filed back in May. So the SEC has a maximum time of 240 days to approve or deny those applications, including ARK, which was the first one. So the first deadline would be January 10th of 2024. If they decide not to appeal, they could go along with the court ruling and approve all or some of the 9 applications for a spot Bitcoin ETF, and that could happen fairly quickly. Third, they could come up with a new rationale why the application should not be approved and dare get Grayscale to sue them again. The SEC can no longer use the argument that there is not a market of sufficient size to prevent manipulation. But it could come up with other arguments. Like what? Well, that's not clear, and that's a problem for the SEC. Now, there's one final possibility. The SEC could just kill the Bitcoin futures ETF altogether and admit they made a mistake. That is theoretically possible, but very unlikely, considering the SEC recently approved leveraged Bitcoin futures that are out there. So there is a real food fight going on at the SEC right now. There are hardliners there who say Bitcoin is baloney, and we have no control over it. We have no control over the exchanges. We need to stop it and fight it as long as possible. And then I'm sure there's realists who say, we got a lot on our plate coming up in the next few months. We have to figure out a way to allow this to happen, roll it out slowly. They'll probably approve all of them at once. So there's a fight going on here. My bet would be eventually, sometime in the fall, they approve them, all of them.